everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so excited to be filming today because I feel like it has been eons since I've actually gotten a chance to talk to you all. It's been a busy few months, but it is now officially my favorite time of the year. It's Christmas, the best time of the year. Anywhere you go, there's beautiful lights, there's happy people, there's peace on earth, and that is because it is Christmas, the best time. I just love it. I feel like there's this spirit in the air whenever Christmas time rolls around, and it just makes me so happy and so full of life. One of the things that kind of comes along with Christmas is the gifting, which is amazing, but can also be really challenging at times. I've been in the pageant industry for 15 years, so needless to say, I've had a few Christmases as a pageant queen. And this year, I decided to film a video for you guys to give you insight as to what are some really great gifts for the pageant queen in your life. I know girls can be hard, complicated to figure out, but I hope that some of these gifts can end up under your tree or as stocking stuffers for your special lady. Pageant girls are always on the go, and very rarely do we actually get to have time to pamper ourselves and just relax, because we're always out serving, volunteering, or at an appearance, which is absolutely wonderful. But sometimes you just need some me time, and I know the pageant girl in your life is probably feeling the same way. So the first one we have is kind of a night in me time date for your lady. We're gonna start off with the Philosophy Bubble Bath, easily one of my favorites. This one is Senorita Margarita. I don't drink, but I love the smell of this, and it really does smell like a margarita. It's not going to turn your bath green, but it is really, really bubbly for your girls. I've seen them at Nordstrom, Neiman. I think you can even get them at Macy's. Any one of these are absolutely wonderful. This is just my favorite one. With any bubble bath, you have to have a candle. This is one of the signature ones from Bath & Body Works. I know, I'm one of those standard girls that loves the Bath & Body Works candles. This one is actually champagne toast. Okay, there's a running theme here. I don't drink, but these both smell really, really good. One's margarita, one's champagne. Both really great scents. They complement each other well when you're just having that night in as a bath. I actually had one of my pageant clients get me this one and this scent as a gift right after her state pageant, just for helping her achieve everything she did, and I fell in love with it. So when Bath & Body Works had their sale, I think it was like $12.50 for a candle, I bought multiple. We don't need to talk about how many, but I really love these two. They go so well together. A great match for your girl and her night in. The gifts I love the most are ones that are meaningful or that people can actually use in their everyday life. Right now, my favorite moisturizer is the Kate Somerville Goat's Milk. My skin gets so dry, especially right here. I found that this one actually really helps my dry and sensitive skin. I love it. And the little thing that it comes out in, you just squish it down. Smells great, I love it, and you never feel like you're wasting product because of the way that it dispenses. My fiance laughs all the time because whenever I give him a hug and I don't put setting spray on, I leave a little bit of a mark on his shirt. We were recently doing engagement photos, and that was his first question is, did you put on setting spray? Because otherwise my makeup just transfers. And I found a setting spray that I really, really love. This is the 7-7 Cosmetics one. They actually have a special holiday basket box that you can order for your lady. This seriously is one of the best setting sprays. This is actually the setting spray that I used at Miss International, and it kept my skin totally in great condition. My makeup wasn't transferring even when we were walking through the Jacksonville heat. So huge fan, 7-7 Cosmetics. This is their Natural Glow Finishing Mist, basically just setting spray. If you've ever seen a pageant girl, you might notice that sometimes we leave little, what looks like spiders laying around different places, but they're not spiders, have no fear, they're actually just fake eyelashes. This is the Demi Wispies by Ardell, another really great brand, and then this is the Vegas Nay Lashes by Eylure and Shining Star. These are actually the ones that I'm wearing right now. I really like these. I recently wore them for a Christmas parade. Totally loved them. They lasted all day long, and they weren't really heavy. These are 2 drugstore options, but if you're looking for a more high-end, I always like Done & Done Cosmetics. Their lashes, phenomenal. Really like them. You can order those online or just pick these up at a store near you. These came from Ulta, but you can also get them at like CVS or Walgreens. As a child, I never liked the gifts that I couldn't play with right away because they needed like batteries or assembly required. So make sure that if you're getting eyelashes for your lady, get her some eyelash glue. This is the Duo Eyelash Adhesive in Dark Tone. I like dark tone better than clear because I feel like it actually sets into the eye better and you don't walk around with like one weird little piece. And I say that from experience because I've walked around with one weird little piece of glue that hadn't quite dried yet. Just go for the dark tone. Makes everybody's life a whole lot easier. More stocking stuffers. These are 2 lip glosses. These are Clay Span Cosmetics. Really love these. You can order them online. This is the color Heather. If you ever see my Instagram posts about Heather, this is her. I love her so much. Heather's also the name of one of my bridesmaids, but we're talking about lip gloss and Christmas here. And then this one is Enduring Charm, and I'm wearing Enduring Charm right now. These can be ordered online or picked up in store at the Competitive Image in Dothan, Alabama. And they're really good about shipping. You can just call and ask them to ship it quicker. Great items if you have a pageant girl in your life. These are go-to. You can tell I've used it a lot. These are go-tos, especially when you're just going on an appearance and you need something natural, neutral. They would also be great interview colors. Leading up to Miss International, I had a total nail fiasco about 2 days before I left. I went and I got my nails done, and then when I got home, I realized that it was way too pink against my skin and my dress and all my different outfits. So I had to go back to the nail salon to get them redone in a more neutral color. Whenever you're competing in pageants, you want neutral nails. This is the color Put It in Neutral by OPI, but I also really love these by OPI. This is Mimosas for the Mr. and Mrs., and this one is Bubble Bath. Bubble Bath is a bit more pink. It'd be awesome for preteen, junior preteen, and under. Mimosa is a little bit more neutral, but if you can ever find, it's hard, but Put It in Neutral, that is the bomb. But both of these are great alternatives as well. Some people go back and forth about whether or not you should wear perfume in interview. If you find one that you like that's very soft and subtle, then I say go for it. My absolute favorite for interview is Daisy by Marc Jacobs. It's the original one. I love it. I wore it at Miss International. I wore it when I competed before. This is like the bigger bottle of it, but any kind of bottle or roll-on is good. You just want to put it right here, really light, so that way it's just kind of a, oh, there she is, in a sense. Not like, oh my gosh, this girl is wearing way too much perfume. This one's subtle, fresh, and pretty much everyone I've ever encountered when wearing this loved it. This one's great for your pageant lady because she can actually wear it in interview or at different appearances. So she's gonna get great use out of it, and it's so fresh and long lasting. It's great for every different event as a pageant representative. If you've ever watched my videos before, you know I love coffee to the point where it's almost like an obsession and unhealthy, and I'm working on it. The problem with coffee and any kind of those sodas is that it's going to stain your teeth, and as a pageant representative, you just can't really have that. There's only so much Photoshop that you can do, and you want to come across as warm and welcoming and showing that you're taking great care of your teeth and of yourself. So my absolute favorite for whitening your teeth this holidays is the Enlightened Expressions pen. You can just paint it on at night, let it sit for about 20 minutes, and then wash your mouth, comes immediately out, and you do have that brighter teeth. And I have sensitive teeth, so for me, I am obsessed with this one because it doesn't hurt my teeth. My dad's been using it, my mom's been using it, and it's safe for people 8 and up. So even if you have a younger contestant who has a little bit of discoloration on her teeth, this is gonna help her, and it's so cute. They have a variety of different products. This one's just the whitening pen, but they also have a toothpaste, a renewing gel, or you can get the treatment for your lady at the salon or at a local spa. Just go online to Enlightened Expressions, link is right here, and you can see about booking her or getting some products. These last 2 items are a little bit bigger ticket, but would be so meaningful to your special pageant queen. This is one of the Pandora bracelets, and I'm sure that you've seen them before. I have a Pandora bracelet and a Tiffany's one. The Tiffany's one is definitely a bigger ticket item, but this is great as a nice Christmas present for your girl. There's not as much pressure to not lose it as a Tiffany's, and you can get charms at a much more affordable price so you can keep adding for different holidays and different monumental moments in her life. I have a Belle's crown. That one's from my fiance. I have a Bible that I got when I first made a connection with a church in Jamaica and started to take True Beauty movement on an international level. And then I also have Mickey in a heart because every year for Christmas, my family and I go to Disney. This is a great gift because it gives her something tangible to remember her year by. She can look back at the individual charms and remember the moment that she received them, or remember exactly what it was about her year that made her receive the charm. Love, love, love this. It's an affordable gift, and it's one that you can keep giving to, so she has a lifelong memory of her year as whatever kind of title holder she is, or maybe as Miss International. And my last suggestion for a Christmas gift for your pageant queen is a robe with her title on it. I actually received this one when I won Miss International. Now that it's getting colder out, I wear this robe on a daily basis. I put it on when I get out of bed. I put it on when I'm drinking my coffee or just working around the apartment for my small business or for my pageant consulting business. So there's lots of times when I get to wear this robe, and it does make me feel really proud because then I get to remember that I am Miss International and have this amazing year to make as much of an impact as possible on the world. I love it. It's so soft and cozy, and I'm one of those people that does not like to turn the heat on unless I absolutely have to. I don't like the smell that it makes when it first turns on, so I just put on a nice big cozy robe and I can cuddle up and do all of my work. I genuinely hope that this gives you all a good idea of what kind of gifts to get the pageant queen in your life. If you have any questions or other suggestions for pageant queens, go ahead and comment right down below so that way we can share them amongst one another, and maybe you have a gift that I haven't thought about, and so we can all share in that and hopefully have a Merry, Merry Christmas. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.